Chosen one, Archangel Michael says, your soulmate just made a secret decision, and it's about you. You were guided here for a reason, and if you leave too soon, you may miss something that was meant to reach your heart at this exact moment. I am speaking to you because a quiet decision has already been made in the unseen, and it carries the power to shift your life in ways you did not expect. This is not something far away in the future, but something already unfolding, something already set into motion by a heart that has been thinking of you deeply. Archangel Michael has witnessed this moment, and I am revealing it to you so you understand what is happening and why your spirit has been restless. There is a connection forming that you cannot yet see clearly, but it is real, and it is moving closer with every passing breath. Type Amen if you agree. This secret decision is not small, and it is not careless. It was made after long nights of thinking, after silent prayers, after moments of confusion and clarity that came and went like waves. Your soulmate has reached a point where they could no longer ignore what they feel for you, and they have chosen to step toward you in a way they once feared. I see the hesitation they carried, the doubts that tried to hold them back, but I also see the courage rising inside them now. What once felt uncertain has become something firm, something undeniable, and that is why this moment matters so deeply. Before this unfolds completely, take a second to show your faith and support this by liking the video, because your small action carries energy that aligns you with the blessing that is already moving toward you. You may have felt something shifting within you recently, even if you could not explain it. There have been moments where your heart felt heavy for no clear reason, and other times where a quiet peace came over you unexpectedly. These are not random feelings, and they are not meaningless. They are reflections of what is happening on the other side of your connection, where someone has been thinking of you more than you realize. Their thoughts have been reaching you in ways that words cannot yet express, and your spirit has been responding without you fully understanding why. I want you to know that you have not been forgotten, and you have not been overlooked. Every tear you held back, every moment you felt alone, every time you wondered if love would ever truly find you, I saw it all. And now, what you once questioned is beginning to take shape in a way that will surprise you. This decision your soulmate has made is rooted in truth, not confusion. It is built on something deeper than temporary emotion, something that will not fade easily. Type 1111 if you believe. There were delays, yes, and there were reasons for those delays. Both of you needed to grow, to heal, to become ready for what this connection truly means. If it had happened earlier, it would not have held the strength it carries now. I allowed time to shape both of you, to prepare your hearts so that when this moment came, it would not break under pressure. What is forming now is stronger because of what you both went through separately. Archangel Michael has stood as a protector over this connection, guarding it from forces that tried to disrupt it before it could even begin. There were moments when confusion tried to pull you in the wrong direction, when distractions came to test your focus, but you were guided back each time. That was not luck, that was protection. That was purpose. And now, you are standing at the edge of something that was always meant to find you. Your soulmate's decision includes movement, even if you do not see it yet. They are preparing themselves, adjusting their life, and slowly aligning everything so they can step forward without hesitation. This is not a sudden impulse. It is something they have built inside their heart carefully, piece by piece. And when they finally act on it fully, it will feel natural, almost as if it was always meant to happen this way. You might still carry doubts, and that is understandable. Your past has taught you to be careful, to guard your heart, to not trust too quickly. But I am asking you to stay open, not reckless, but open. There is a difference. Being open allows you to receive what is meant for you, while still standing strong in who you are. You do not need to chase this connection. You do not need to force anything. What is meant for you will come toward you with clarity. There is something important you must understand. This decision your soulmate made is not only about love, it is also about growth, about stepping into a new chapter that will challenge both of you in ways that will ultimately strengthen you. This is not a simple path, but it is a meaningful one. It is a path where you will learn more about yourself, where you will see parts of your heart that you did not even know existed. I am preparing you not just for the arrival of this connection, but for what comes with it. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why this is happening now. You have changed. You have become stronger, more aware, more capable of handling something real, and your soulmate has been going through their own transformation, even if you have not seen it. There is no need to rush. There is no need to panic. Everything is moving at the right pace, even if it feels slow. What matters is that it is moving, and it is moving toward you. Stay grounded, stay patient. Stay connected to your faith. Because what is unfolding is not something ordinary, it is something guided, something protected, something that carries meaning beyond what you can currently see. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Your soulmate is moving through their own thoughts, their own emotions, and their own realizations, and every step they take is bringing them closer to you. This is not something sudden or careless, but something intentional and deeply felt. I am guiding both of you, even when it feels like you are walking alone. There were times when they almost turned away from this connection completely. Fear spoke loudly in their mind, reminding them of past pain, reminding them of moments when things did not work out as they hoped. They questioned whether they were ready, whether they were strong enough, whether this connection would bring peace or more confusion. But something inside them would not let go, something steady and persistent that kept pointing back to you. That something is not coincidence, it is the truth that I placed within their heart. Type 777 if you trust God. You may not know their full story, just as they do not fully know yours. Both of you have walked through situations that shaped the way you see love, the way you protect your heart, the way you respond to closeness. These experiences were not meant to break you, but to prepare you. They were lessons, even when they felt like losses. And now, those lessons are becoming the foundation for something more stable, something more real. Your soulmate has reached a moment of clarity that they cannot ignore anymore. They have realized that running from this feeling only creates more confusion inside them. They have seen how their thoughts return to you, how your presence lingers in their mind even when they try to focus on other things. This is not something they can easily replace or forget. It has become part of their inner world, something that feels natural and undeniable. At the same time, you have been going through your own quiet transformation. You have learned how to stand on your own, how to find strength within yourself, even when things felt uncertain. You have grown in ways that others may not fully understand, and that growth has made you ready for something deeper. You are not the same person who once doubted your worth or questioned your place in someone's life. You have become stronger, more aware, and more grounded. This connection is not built on illusion. It is not based on temporary excitement or surface-level attraction. It is something that carries depth, something that has the potential to grow into something meaningful and lasting. But it requires patience, and it requires trust. Not everything will be revealed at once, and not every step will be clear. You must learn to move forward without needing to control every detail. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There is something important you need to hold on to right now. Do not let fear take over your thoughts. Do not allow past disappointments to shape how you see this moment. What happened before was part of your journey, but it does not define what is coming next. You are stepping into something new, something that has been carefully prepared for you. And while it may feel unfamiliar at first, it is not something you need to resist. Your soulmate is learning how to let go of their own fears as well. They are beginning to understand that holding back only keeps them stuck. They are realizing that if they want something real, they must be willing to take a step forward, even if it feels uncertain. This is where their secret decision becomes powerful. It is not just a thought, but a commitment forming inside them, a choice to move closer rather than stay distant. I am guiding the timing of this connection with care. There is a reason things have not happened all at once. There are still pieces falling into place, still moments that need to unfold naturally. Rushing this would only create confusion, and I do not want that for you. I want this to come together in a way that feels right, in a way that brings clarity rather than chaos. You may notice small signs, small shifts that seem simple but carry meaning. A thought that comes to you unexpectedly, a memory that feels stronger than usual, a sense of anticipation that you cannot fully explain. These are not random. They are part of the connection between you, part of the energy that is moving back and forth. You are more connected than you realize, even in silence. There is also something you must release. The need to know exactly when and how everything will happen. That kind of control will only create tension inside you. Instead, allow yourself to trust the process. Trust that what is meant for you will not miss you. Trust that I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. Trust that this connection is being guided with purpose. Your role right now is not to chase or to force anything. Your role is to stay grounded in who you are, to continue growing, to continue becoming the person you are meant to be. When you focus on your own path, you create space for everything else to come together naturally. You do not need to go searching for what is already on its way to you. This moment is not about waiting in silence. It is about preparing your heart to receive something that carries meaning. It is about understanding that love is not always loud or immediate. Sometimes it grows quietly, sometimes it takes time to reveal itself fully. But when it is real, it does not disappear easily. It stays, it deepens, it becomes something you can rely on. There are moments when they pause, when they question, when they look back at their past and wonder if they are truly ready. Yet each time, they find themselves returning to the same truth, and that truth leads them back to you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This decision they have made is not only about choosing you, it is about choosing growth, responsibility, and honesty with themselves. They are no longer willing to pretend that their feelings are temporary or insignificant. They have come to a place where ignoring this connection feels more painful than facing it. That is why their heart is slowly opening, even if they are not showing it openly yet. What you cannot see with your eyes is still very real, and it is gaining strength with each passing day. I see the moments when you feel uncertain, when your mind tries to create answers that are not grounded in truth. You may wonder if this connection is real or if it is something you imagined. You may question whether the feelings you sense are mutual or if they exist only within you. These thoughts are natural, but they are not always accurate. Your spirit recognizes something that your mind is still trying to understand, and that is why there is a quiet tension inside you. Your soulmate has also felt this tension. They have felt the pull toward you, even when they tried to focus on other parts of their life. They have noticed how certain thoughts return, how certain emotions rise without warning. They have tried to explain it away at times, but the feeling remains. This is because what connects you is not something that can be easily dismissed. It is something deeper, something that continues to exist even in distance. There is something important happening within them right now. They are learning how to be honest with their own heart. This may sound simple, but it is not easy for them. They have spent time avoiding vulnerability, protecting themselves from situations that could lead to disappointment. But now they are realizing that avoiding risk also means avoiding something meaningful, and that realization is changing the way they see this connection. Type yes to receive miracles. You must also recognize the strength within yourself. You have already overcome moments that once felt impossible. You have stood in places where you felt alone, and yet you continued moving forward. That strength is not something small. It is something that has shaped who you are today. And it is that same strength that will allow you to receive what is coming without fear taking control. Do not confuse delay with denial. Just because something has not happened yet does not mean it will not happen. There are layers to this process, and each layer must be completed before the next one can unfold. Your soulmate is still working through certain things, still letting go of old patterns, still learning how to step into something new. This takes time, but it is necessary. There will come a moment when their actions begin to match what they feel. It may start in a small way, a simple step, a quiet gesture, something that does not seem dramatic but carries meaning. Pay attention to those moments. Do not overlook them because they do not match a certain expectation. Real connections often begin in subtle ways before they grow into something stronger. I am asking you to remain steady. Do not allow impatience to take over your heart. Do not let doubt push you into decisions that come from fear. You do not need to chase this connection, and you do not need to prove your worth to anyone. You are already enough, and what is meant for you will recognize that without you forcing it. Your soulmate is being guided, even if they are not fully aware of it. There are moments when they feel a sense of clarity that they cannot explain. There are times when they feel drawn to think about you, to reflect on what this connection means. These are not random thoughts, they are part of the guidance that is leading them toward you. At the same time, you are being guided to remain in a place of balance. This is not about waiting passively, but about living your life fully while allowing this connection to unfold naturally. Continue to grow, continue to build your own path, continue to become stronger in who you are. When you do this, you create the space for everything else to align. There is also a lesson here about trust. Not blind trust, but grounded trust. Trust that comes from understanding that not everything needs to be controlled. Trust that allows you to move forward without needing constant confirmation. This kind of trust will protect your peace, and it will keep you from being pulled into unnecessary worry. What your soulmate has decided carries weight, even if it has not been spoken out loud yet. It is a decision that will influence their actions, their thoughts, and the way they approach you moving forward. It is a shift that will become visible in time. And when it does, you will begin to understand why everything happened the way it did. You are not being left behind. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared. Every moment you spend growing, healing, and becoming more aligned with who you are is part of this preparation. And when the time comes, you will be ready to receive what has been moving toward you all along. There is a quiet turning point happening now, one that does not need noise to prove its power. I am showing you this so you do not misread the silence as absence. Your soulmate is not stepping away, they are stepping inward, gathering the courage to move in a way that is real and lasting. What you feel as distance is often preparation, a space where clarity is being formed without pressure. This is where decisions become strong, where intentions stop wavering and begin to take shape with purpose. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Your soulmate has begun to release something they once held tightly. It may have been fear, or an attachment to a past that no longer serves them, or even a belief that they were not ready for something meaningful. That release is not easy, and it does not happen in a single moment. It happens slowly, in layers, as they begin to understand that holding on to what is familiar can keep them from stepping into what is meant for them. And as they let go, they create space for you. You must also understand your own role in this moment. You are not here to carry the weight of both hearts. You are not here to fix, chase, or convince anyone to choose you. Your presence alone, your authenticity, your growth is enough. What is meant for you will not require you to lose yourself in order to receive it. Stay rooted in who you are, because that is what draws what is aligned with you. There have been moments when you almost gave up on this idea of connection. Moments when you told yourself that maybe it is easier to walk alone, to avoid the risk of disappointment. I saw those thoughts, and I understood why they came. But I also placed something within you that would not fully let go of hope. That quiet hope is still alive, even when it feels small, and it is connected to what is unfolding now. Type 222 to claim miracles. Your soulmate is beginning to see you differently than before, not just as someone they think about, but as someone they feel connected to in a deeper way. They are recognizing qualities in you that they may not have fully understood before. They are seeing your strength, your patience, your ability to remain steady even when things are unclear. And this recognition is changing how they approach this connection. At the same time, there is still a process they must go through. They are learning how to communicate honestly, how to express what they feel without fear controlling them. This is not something that happens overnight. It requires them to face parts of themselves that they may have avoided, but they are moving in that direction, step by step, even if you cannot see it yet. You may feel moments of doubt returning, and that is something you must handle with care. Do not let those doubts become your truth. Let them pass without holding on to them. Your mind may try to create scenarios that are not real, trying to protect you from possible pain, but not every thought needs to be believed. Stay grounded in what you know about yourself, and stay open to what is still being revealed. There is also something you must release within your own heart: the need for immediate answers, the need for everything to be clear right now. This connection is unfolding in a way that requires patience, and patience is not weakness, it is strength. It is the ability to trust even when you do not have full visibility, and that kind of trust creates peace within you. I am not asking you to wait in stillness without purpose. I am asking you to continue living, continue growing, continue becoming more aligned with who you are meant to be. When you do this, you are not only preparing yourself, you are also allowing this connection to come together without resistance. You are creating a space where it can grow naturally. Your soulmate's decision is beginning to influence their actions, even in small ways. They may start to show more attention, more presence, more intention in how they interact with you. It may not be dramatic at first, but it will be meaningful. Pay attention to consistency rather than intensity. Consistency is what builds something real. There is a protection over this connection that you may not fully understand yet. There have been moments when things could have gone in the wrong direction, when misunderstandings could have created distance. But those moments were softened, redirected, or delayed in ways that kept this connection from breaking. That protection is still present, guiding things even now. You are not being led into confusion. You are being led into clarity, but that clarity is arriving in stages. Each stage reveals a little more, helping you understand without overwhelming you. Trust this process. Trust that what is meant for you will not come with constant uncertainty. It will come with a sense of knowing, even if everything is not fully explained. Your soulmate is also learning to trust this process. They are realizing that not everything needs to be perfect before they take a step forward. They are understanding that waiting for complete certainty can keep them stuck. And this realization is helping them move beyond hesitation. It is helping them act, even if it is in small ways at first. There will be a moment when this connection becomes more visible, when what has been hidden begins to show itself in a clearer way. That moment is not far, but it is still being prepared. And when it arrives, you will feel a shift, a sense that something has changed. That is when you will begin to see how everything has been aligning behind the scenes. Stay steady in your faith. Stay connected to your inner strength. Stay open to receiving what is coming without forcing it to happen faster than it should. You are not behind. You are not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. You are moving deeper into a moment that was never meant to be rushed. And I need you to understand that what feels slow is actually being carefully built. There are layers to this connection that must settle into place before everything becomes visible. Your soulmate is no longer where they once were, even if their actions have not fully caught up to their heart yet. Inside them, something has shifted in a way that cannot easily go back to what it was before. This shift is quiet, but it is powerful, and it is shaping everything that will follow. Type 777 to affirm your belief. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There are thoughts they have been holding back, words they have not yet spoken, emotions they have tried to keep controlled. But those things are beginning to rise to the surface now. They are realizing that silence cannot hold what they feel forever. There is a limit to how long they can keep everything inside before it begins to seek expression. And that is where the change becomes visible, not in one sudden moment, but in a series of steps that bring them closer to honesty. You must remain steady as this unfolds. Do not let impatience cause you to misread the process. There are moments when nothing seems to be happening, but those moments are often when the most important work is being done. Growth does not always make noise. Sometimes it happens in stillness, in reflection, in quiet decisions that are made away from the eyes of others. That is exactly where your soulmate is right now. At the same time, I am working within you as well. I am strengthening your ability to trust without needing constant reassurance. I am helping you release the urge to control every outcome. This is not about leaving everything to chance, but about understanding that some things must unfold in their own time. When you try to force clarity too soon, you can disrupt what is still forming. Allow it to develop fully so it can stand strong when it finally appears. Type Amen if you agree. Your soulmate is beginning to feel a sense of urgency, even if they do not fully understand where it is coming from. They are starting to recognize that delaying any longer will only create more distance between what they feel and what they do. This awareness is pushing them toward action, even if they are taking it slowly. They are learning to step out of hesitation and into intention, and that shift will become more noticeable as time moves forward. You may feel a pull toward them at unexpected times, a thought that comes without warning, a memory that feels stronger than usual. These are not random. They are part of the connection between you, part of the way your energies respond to each other, even without direct communication. You are not imagining this. You are sensing something real, something that is becoming stronger as both of you move closer to alignment. There is also something you must be careful not to do. Do not let your mind create stories that are based on fear. Do not assume that silence means rejection or that delay means disinterest. These assumptions can create unnecessary pain and confusion. Instead, stay grounded in what you know about yourself and in the understanding that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Your soulmate's decision includes a willingness to face discomfort. They are stepping into a space where they must be honest, where they must express what they feel, even if it feels vulnerable. This is not easy for them, but it is necessary. And the fact that they are moving in this direction shows the seriousness of their decision. They are not approaching this lightly. They are approaching it with intention. I want you to notice something within yourself as well. There is a growing sense of readiness inside you. You may not have put it into words, but it is there. A feeling that you are prepared for something deeper, something more meaningful than what you have experienced before. That readiness is not accidental. It is something that has been developed through everything you have been through. There is no need for you to question your worth in this process. You are not being measured or tested in a way that requires you to prove yourself. You are already enough. The connection that is forming is not based on perfection. It is based on authenticity, on truth, on the ability to show up as you are without pretending to be something else. Your soulmate is also learning this lesson. They are beginning to understand that they do not need to hide behind a version of themselves that feels safe but distant. They are realizing that being real, even if it feels risky, is the only way to create something meaningful. This realization is part of what is pushing them toward you, part of what is making their decisions stronger. There will come a point where everything that has been building internally will begin to show externally. It may not happen in a dramatic way, but it will be clear. You will see a difference in their actions, in their presence, in the way they engage with you. And when that moment arrives, you will understand why things had to unfold the way they did. Until then, your focus should remain on your own path. Continue to grow, continue to strengthen your connection with yourself, continue to build a life that feels meaningful to you. When you do this, you are not only preparing for this connection, you are also ensuring that you remain grounded, regardless of how things unfold. I am guiding both of you toward a point where this connection can exist in a healthy and balanced way. That means removing what does not belong, healing what has been damaged, and strengthening what is meant to last. This process takes time, but it creates something that is real, something that can endure. Do not rush what is still being built. Do not doubt what is still being revealed. Stay steady, stay patient, stay connected to your faith, because what is unfolding is not random, and it is not without purpose. It is something that has been guided from the beginning, something that is moving toward you with intention. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. And as you continue forward, you will begin to see more clearly, to understand more deeply, to feel more confidently that what is coming is not something you need to chase. It is something that is finding its way to you, step by step, moment by moment, guided by something greater than what you can see.